Because you said it all. And it is true that I retired as an assistant commissioner after being there for 8 years as an assistant commissioner. It's also true that you retired as an assistant commissioner, and all because you stood up to Jack Deo. And the spin-off effect is that me and others, people like Ivla Whitaker and others, did not get promotion because Jack Deo didn't want to make you a deputy commissioner, and you were the most qualified and the most suitable person to hold that position. And there were vacancy for 4 deputy commissioners. You didn't get, so none of us get. But the thing is that life goes on after retirement. Life goes on after policing. After policing, I got a dream job. Some overseas persons came home at me and offered me a dream job. I'm still on the job, and asked me how much I want. How much I want. Came home on me and looked for me. They said based on the research that they did, they wanted me for the job, and I'm still there. So life goes on, and let me just close off. I'm gonna be very brief with this thing. It is known that this thing crawl out from the closet, not in an acting capacity, but in a conformed capacity, and the thing crawl out with its slip showing, and the thing has since continue to perpetually display that it is extremely weak down the leg side. Let me repeat. The thing crawl out from the closet, not in an acting capacity, but in a conformed capacity with the slip showing, and has maintained and has the propensity, and is perpetually weak down the leg side. I close my case.
You close the case. Exactly, you close the case. You see what really happened there? They had about 2 runs to win, and I make only about 1 run to win when you come into bat. So I could understand. But let me say this further. I forgot to mention this. And again, let us go check the record. I'm talking water my mouth. In 2004, I was recommended to be promoted to deputy commissioner. Recommended. I saw the document. Me along with Kijan, assistant commissioner, the late Kijan, attorney at law. Recommended to be promoted to deputy commissioner, not to act to be promoted to deputy commissioner. And Jack Dio party spite na yan promoting slew. So as we say, wheel and come again, wheel and come, and I got more files, You remember, what a calling date, because again, I can tell you, go to the national security advisor and ask him about the meeting that we at his residence and what was the subject of that meeting. It was April 2006. I called the date earlier, right? I called the date earlier, April the 25th, Tuesday, April the 25th, 2006. Why do I know all of this? Why can I call all of this date? Because I have the records. Right? So let me move on. I have to wait for more time.
Don't move on yet, Paul. Don't move on yet.
Yeah.
Let me say something. We are friends, and we're friends from long. I never said before, but when I was a divisional commander, I wanted to measure how well I was doing, and I was looking for a benchmark. I was looking for somebody, and Paul, I use your performance to see to compare how well I was doing. And many times when I was trying to get in par with you, you raise the bar, and you continue to raise the bar. And that is the kind of person you are up to today.
Well, mind now you're saying I'm raising the bar because maybe that's why the thing running behind me, because you hear the bar raising. And because you hear the bar raising, but that's why you running. So, what you're talking, please say that, raise the standards. I raise the standard. But when you say raise the bar, maybe that is what the thing heard. And that is why you come in, you want the bar. But this is a geriatric. I ain't there, sir. Paul say that attacking the thing. Now, let me say this. Again, before let me say, I was proud to be the commander and the senior commander, because all the other commanders, even though we held the same rank, They respected me, and they showed me that type of respect. When we went to meetings at police headquarters, senior meetings, even Henry Green would defer to me and to ask about certain issues and so on and get my thinking about it. Henry Green, right? And CC, you know, the amount of SOPs and the amount of things that I prepared and I left there, because every time there was an incident or anytime you anticipate something was to go wrong, I was the person who would sit there and draft stuff and write things and put orders in place. So this thing coming and talking a lot of crap, he raised my bar this morning, so I got to make sure that I address it. Now let me move on.